Queen Buzz, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, I'm going to show you my makeup collection. Like, I've been waiting to do this video, but I've been pretty busy. Besides that, I just wanted to show y'all all the eyeshadow palettes I have. So, we're going to start with lipsticks. So, I got like at least 3 or 4. I have 4 Wet n Wild liquid cat suits. Like, these are my favorite. Okay, I have Dead Ringer. I have, this one is Blood Bank. This one is Goth Topic. This was my favorite. If I can just hold on. So this is Goth Topic. It's like a maroony color. If I can, okay, there we go. Come on, get in focus. I'm not going to be swatching everything, but this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. So then we have Missy and Missy and Fierce. Let's see. Come on, focus, 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 focus. It's like a red. So basically I have 2 reds. And then when I started getting lipsticks, I end up like getting this. This is like the dupe for the Kylie Jenner lip kits. It's called Forever Matte. These are really drying, and I drop it. These are really drying, so I try not to use too much of it. I have like 5 of those. This is the second one. This is Plummy Mood. So mainly I have a whole bunch of like dark reds and purples. I'm not, a bright kind of person when it comes to my lipstick. And then I have, this is Snowflake from ColourPop. And then I have a bunch of, like, lip glosses. This is the Huda Beauty, what is it called? Huda Beauty Lip Strobe and, Foxy. Then here is the, Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick in, I forgot what this was called. I have no idea, but it's like a bluey color. Then I have a whole bunch of liquid lipsticks. I have a Fenty Beauty Lip Stunner Paint. This one is my actual, like, living favorite because it's like it's a stain, but it's not really a stain. It's in Belize Boudoir. It's really pretty. So this is my foundation area where I have all of my foundations. I have my Wet n Wild foundation, another Wet n Wild like stick foundation. This is another lipstick that I have to put somewhere else. There you go. Have a LA Colors foundation. Very, very expensive Chanel foundation that my friend gave me. Got Fenty Beauty foundation. This is like literally almost finished. And then my favorite foundation in the world. I have to probably get another one once after this is finished. So, we going to the second drawer. This is where all my glue sticks go. I just started getting glue sticks to start patting down my eyebrows whenever I wanted to do drag. Because technically I'm a faux drag queen. Well, I practice faux drag queen makeup, but I'm not a professional yet. I want to be a professional. This is where all like my eyeshadow primers and then my eyeliners go. And then here's all of my eyelashes. And then my glue for my eyelashes. This is my mascara and eyebrow drawer. Yeah, mascara and eyebrows. This is the drawer where all of my primers and like face stuff go. Let's see. This one I just decided to put in. This was supposed to be a highlighter drawer, and then I realized, oh snap, I couldn't put these in here because they were so small. So I decided to put these liquid lipsticks in here because they're very, very small. And then I also like, if Kaleidos is as good as this highlighter from Kaleidos, because it's Utopia. Yeah, it's Utopia from Kaleidos. Oh my god. Putting it down soon. Like, that is a pretty color. I love that color. Moving on. We have two Fenty Beauty lipsticks from that Snow collection. This one is Fox Dog. It's like a gray. And then this is No Chill. It's like a little blue. I don't really use these because it's something about that formula that I don't really like. And then I also have another bullet lipstick. And then another highlighter. And then here's all my sponges and like beauty application items. I just put that eyeshadow primer in there because it's very long. And then the rest of these are blushes and a highlighter. So this is like my eyeshadow. These are my primers that could fit in the boxes. So this is my NYX primer. It shows you the milk primer I have. And then I have an e.l.f. primer. I also have the poreless putty primer, but I seem to have misplaced it. The poreless putty primer right here. So, okay. So the next thing I have is palettes. I kind of started putting my palettes everywhere. So we have the ColourPop All I See Is Magic. It's like really like rosy toned and it has some neutrals. I really love this for Christmas time. This was the 2017 holiday collection. I don't know what they're doing now, but this one was really good. And then here is an Amazon palette. It's called Cageling. I got it because the artwork is gorgeous. But like the shadows are pretty good inside here. Like we got this, which is my favorite color. Like look at that pigmentation. It's really good pigmentation for an Amazon eyeshadow. So people need to stop sleeping up on Amazon. This is very old. This was my first, like, maybe like my second to third eyeshadow palette that I've received. I've decluttered a lot. But these two shadows have broke like when I was moving stuff around before I got this stand. So yeah, I still keep it for some reason, maybe like sentimental sakes. But this is a really good eyeshadow palette as well. I have the Becca Volcano Goddess palette. I don't really like gravitate to this, but it's really pretty. But like it's maybe because the cohesion of the eyeshadows that I don't really like. Like there's really no reason to get this palette like at all. This was Becca's holiday collection 2018. I don't like. I got the Alyssa Edwards Anastasia palette. Everybody's seen the colors and everything. Like, I'm not as mad as everybody else when they decided to just start releasing a huge bunch of palettes at the end of 2019. But I don't really wear this palette. Like, this isn't my favorite Anastasia palette that I have. So, I don't really wear this too much. The color scheme is more like summertime. And it's winter, so put that up. This one is one of my new acquisitions. So I just started playing around with it. This is the LA Splash Classic Horror Collection. Well, not collection. Eyeshadow palette. Like, I just started playing with this, and my favorite is this purple called Voodoo. Like, it's a nice rainbow palette. I love this. And I have to thank Teresa is Dead for giving me the hint to get this palette. Oops, that. Also, I have the ABH number 2. This, I was waiting on this palette to get it. And when it finally came to my door, I literally screamed. And I love this eyeshadow palette. Like, if I can... Okay, there we go. Like, this one is my favorite. It's like a whole bunch of blues. It's more, I would say, more cool tone than anything. Because I'm more of a warm tone eyeshadow person. But when I saw that palette, I couldn't resist. And we have this Pat McGrath palette. This is, I believe, the Bronze 2. Like Mothership 2 or whichever it was. But like these are like my 2 favorites. I gotta kind of fix that gold back. The next we have is more Amazon palettes. This is the No Color Fantasy. And I don't really use this as much as the other one. Because this is more like spring. As you can clearly see, there's a bunch of like dips in it. Especially in that gold. That gold Twilight is, oh my god. Like, look at that. Like, that is a dreamy gold. This is gonna expose me, but I have this palette from Amazon. This is a dupe for a certain palette, if you can tell. But, like, my friend was using all the glitters. Well, and then I have the Festival palette from Juvia's Place. I don't know why. Like, I don't really use this. I more likely just use this color. But, like, this is a good palette. It's just, I don't really reach for this one. No. Please be okay. Please be okay. Okay, it's okay. Then we have, oh, that literally scared the shit out of me. But then we have the Fruit Pie Fillet from You Can Be. It's on Amazon. This shade came broken, and I tried to fix it. But as you can see, this is just a pretty springy rainbow palette. If right. Oh, there we go. Then I have the Melt Muerte palette. Oh, this is one of my favorite palettes in my collection. It is so pretty. It is so vibrant. I get a whole bunch of like compliments on my eyeshadow when I wear this palette. Like, this is so pretty. I gotta kind of dust, yeah, I gotta kind of dust her off. Because she getting kind of dusty. I'm gonna get more single shadows, but this is my single shadow from Give Me Glow. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was just like, that's mine. That's mine. Then I have another Amazon palette. It's called the Galactic Dazzle. It's really cute. This is more kind of like a duochrome over here. But I don't... Hold on. I don't know if you can fully see the duochrome shift. Maybe if I turn this light on, maybe you can see it clearly. Nope, you can't. It just looks like silver. Okay. Then we have the Strawberry Dream palette. Like, when this came out, I knew this was going to be my cotton candy fantasy. Like, when you put any of these shades on and you transform it with this blue orchid, this blue diamond shade, everything comes to life. Like, Lunar Beauty is a fantastic brand. And I hope they can keep it up with their formula. Okay. I'm trying to be careful with my eyeshadows. Then here's the one I wear the most. Especially this Utopia shade. This just screams more me than the other one. But this is more like spring. And I love it. Like, I want to get more use out of this role play shade. Then we also have this one. I would consider this to be a dupe of the Lime Crime the Lime Crime XL2 palette. If I can, okay, there we go. See, as you can see, it looks just like, well, not just like, but almost like it. I'm about to have to wash my hands afterwards. Then, this was in my declutter pile. This needs to be decluttered. This is very old. But as you can see, these aren't shimmers anymore. As you can see at the bottom, those are not shimmers anymore. Those are more like shimmered, it was covered. Like, look at that. That's not pigmentation anymore. This is garbage. If anybody wants this, they can have it. I don't care. But it's called the Bronze Nude palette. Then there's the You Can Be Mask palette. My sister has the Supreme Chaos from a different brand, but it looked like this. So, like more warming, ready tones over here, and then it's more pops over here. I really love this palette. Don't really use it, but then I also have this. This was the 50 Beauty Highlighter Freestyle palette from 2018. I really want to start using this, but as it stands, I'm more likely going to use it as shimmer toppers. Then we have Mailstorm. This color story is so me it hurts. Especially this Galaxia shade. Like, I really wish I could see the shift on this. It's so beautiful. I also have the Riviera. Everybody's seen the Riviera. Doesn't really need any mentioning. I have the Delancey Flamboyance palette from Amazon. My favorite is Lust in here. I love Lust. Like, a girl who loves red, this is your girl. Flamboyance. Like, try it. You won't be disappointed. This is a very, very, very old palette, but I keep it for sentimental reasons. This was my very first eyeshadow palette. Like, ugh. Like, I doubt some of these still work. Oh, they do! Ugh. It is still pigmented. Go ahead. Look at that. I totally forgot there were bronzers and blushes in here. I totally forgot. I haven't opened this in a long, long time. I actually was supposed to... What happened was, I was supposed to go to the store for my mom, and I ended up grabbing something I wasn't supposed to. And that ended up being my eyeshadow palette. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to put y'all right there because I'm almost finished with palettes. As you can see, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills on Breezy palette. If you want a look at it, I have a review up on my channel. The You Could Be Belonging palette, a dupe for the Born to Run palette. As you can see, I might do a retro review on this. Well, just keep tight. Also have a review on the Cellophane palette from You Can Be. At the moment, my Holy Grail eyeshadow palette, the Beetlejuice Waiting Room palette. I just got it, as you can see. I've been digging a whole bunch into this palette. The You Can Be Dreamland palette. This is a dupe for the Lime Crime XL palette. At one of these stupid like Kylie pressed powder pack pressed pigment palettes. Like this boring ass neutral can be. Like, this isn't me. That's why it's in the declutter pile. Then the Natasha Denona bronze palette. Like, as gorgeous as she is. I barely kind of touch her because she's so fragile. And then the Masquerade Mini from Juvia's Place. As you can see, I love Cairo. So, let's see. As you can tell which Morphe continuous setting spray this is, right? This is the Jeffree Star one. I only have one. This is a very, very good setting spray. This is literally the only other thing I will ever buy from Morphe. Because I can tell you now, all the shadows that I bought from Morphe, it sucks. I have the James Charles palette. I'm trying to declutter it. Oh, I also have the BH highlighter palette. And also the BH Zodiac palette. I haven't fully gotten a chance to use this yet. God. Now, the hard part with this whole situation is I gotta start putting this back. So, as you can see, these are my brushes. These are my eye brushes over here, and these are like getting towards like the middle sized brushes, like my highlighter brush, my powder brush that goes underneath my eyes. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'll have to put that back. There. Making sure each, here we go. Okay. So I also have Oprah Rodeo Drive. I have highlighting palette from Wet n Wild. I have the NYX Matte Bronzer. I still use this, even though this is getting like severely old. I already panned it, as you can see. This is in Cocoa. I have Anastasia Liquid Glow that I don't use. It's in my declutter pile. I have a powder, 50 Beauty powder in Nutmeg. As you can see, like, this is a bronzer from this is the Forever Sunkissed bronzer from e.l.f. I haven't really used that yet. I have a single eyeshadow from Haleo. This was in my Ipsy Glam box. I know I have to get more concealers, but this is like literally the best concealer for my under eyes. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. Then I have this like quad, like if I can open it. Ugh. This is also in my declutter section. Don't really like it, but it's okay for now. Like, I also have just like a bunch of random shit. Let's see. Yeah, some other highlighters. This is one of my prettiest highlighter that I have. That and the Milani blush. Oh. Of course I missed you. And the last thing is this eyeshadow palette from Luxia. I don't freaking know what it's called, but I bought it off of Amazon. It's like a purple palette. Also, another glitter. So, thank you for watching. As we've come to an end of another video, thank you for watching. My community loves you. I love you. And you are valid. Bye!